Take me somewhere where we can see epic rain.
Region.
Hello, Robbie. We're there?
Yep.
You can hear me? Well, welcome back for the second round of our Junior State Championships. This time we'll be streaming one of our under 18 games, and that's to be played here. Shion, Kiernan, Xander, Chardon, Rebekah, Blackley, and John Rusk versus Nate Kiepe, Kennedy, Mateariki, Skye Peters, and Xavier Parkinson. We'd like to thank our sponsors, the City of Moreton Bay Council, Drake's Pride, BCIB Bowlers Insurance Brokers, Bramble Bay Bowls Club, Scarborough Bowls Club, and Brighton Bowls Clubs for generously letting us use their greens. Also for our Bowls Queensland sponsors, Mullins More Than Law, Queensland State Government, again BCIB Bowlers Insurance, TGI Puma, J Carroll's Club Promotions, and Bioscapes Group. And as we go, young Nate Kiepe's about to jump on the mat now. So he's going to be... No, he's not. They're getting this all about face. Xander Chardon playing his backhand. He's just going to slip past. Well, the weather gods have really turned it on for us here today. Beautifully. No clouds in the sky, a nice little breeze which will turn into a hurricane later, as it always does on the coastal areas. Nate Kiepe drawing in here nicely. He's played a cracker. Got a few people coming through in the comments. Tim, JD, Georgie, and Emma Roberts. Thank you for your support. It's, if you were tuned into the earlier match, it was our first time as an under 15s fours. Nate's thrown that one a little bit wide. So now it's Rebekah's turn. It's fairly well pointed. It's going to be a little bit heavy. Skye Peters. tad wide. He's down a good line again. This might be still travelling a bit. Get a bit of luck off that. Oh, that's not the normal way of doing it, but it's got a result. Young John, the skipper of the side's quite happy with that. Skye's got a bowl on line here. Might just be a little bit on the heavy side, not allowing it to draw. So we've got Johnny Rusk, who's a member of the Wellington Bowls Club in the Gateway. I've ever had to deal with. Wouldn't leave me alone on the phone, making sure everything was right. Organised his team from one end of the state to the other. Xavier Parkinson from the Helensvale Bowls Club, as are three of this team, and the other one's from Musgrave Hill, one of our neighbours. Xavier's left that wide, perfect speed. Not sure if he's going to quite reach, but if he does, he's played an absolute cracker. I think he likes it. He walked back with a bit of a smile on his face. Beautiful. Xavier's tightened up his line. Just overdone it. So that'll be 2 to the team of Rusk. Hello, Brian.
Good afternoon, Michael. I've just been looking after your match committee, giving them shirts, mate. Ones that no longer fit me.
Oh, so they're not the small marquees anymore.
Mate, what a great game we got lined up here with John up against Xavier. John, of course, is from the Wellington Point Bowling Club.
He's a product of one of my school holiday programs that I put together while I was working with Bowls Australia.
Is that right? Well, well done.
Yeah, he's a keen young man. I was just saying he'd be ringing me weekly.
Is that right,
to make sure that his entry's in and his teams are all right.
It's all done. Good one, yes. He's very keen. He was probably the first one here this morning.
Oh, not quite. It's got to be pretty early to beat Taylor Bart.
Oh, well, that's true, yes, that's true, yes, I did, yes. But John was the second person here this morning. Anyway, good to have all our viewers on board.
And their nice new club shirts, the Wellington.
Yeah, looking great, aren't they?
Shirts. And even here at Scarborough, the juniors, they were showing off their new club shirts. They were on the live stream this morning.
The Stingers or something they're called?
Yes.
Stingers, so good on them. It's great to see, so.
Tell you what, there's no more wearing whites anymore.
Yep. We've got a measure for tape, of course. G'day, JD. How are you, mate? Yeah, I thought you'd be watching this one, bud.
Got to thank our volunteers, our umpires, and of course the coaches for each of these kids.
The kids, mate. The quality of play is outstanding, in my opinion, Michael. And I think it's an absolute credit to the coaches. That's for sure.
I never got to see a lot of the under 15 forwards this morning, but it was every time I did pop over, the heads looked really, really tight.
Absolutely.
Our producer here was a little worried about the quality of the game that it was going to be, and I think it even surprised him.
No, it was excellent. No two worries about it.
That goes back to great coaching that all our clubs are giving their juniors.
Yeah, that's true. As I said, it's great to have all our viewers on board, so the length is legal, so happy days. Robbie just doing a costume adjustment to Michael Sorensen. Could be taking a while. By the looks of it.
Well, they did give me the dodgy headset.
Nah, that's my headset, mate.
That's
It's
what I
probably
mean.
Pretty well looked after that headset, mate. I'll give you the
That's
drum.
why it's dodgy.
Okay, look at that delivery there. Absolutely first class.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Not a bad starter. It's going to be a tiny bit short, but
I'm just going to call him Kennedy, because trying to get out that surname. Mateariki. I got it easy. Look at that,
Mateariki, yes.
just as it sounds. Mateariki.
Yep.
Good Australian name.
Yep. Of course, this is Simon on the mat. Hang on, I better put my glasses on.
That,
No, it's not Simon.
that's Shion.
Shion. Yeah, I'll put my glasses on next time.
I think you should.
I only saw the S.
No, he's all the way from up north.
Yeah, true, mate.
We've got some juniors that have travelled some miles this year. Long reach.
Yeah.
Tropical far north Queensland. As far down as the Gold Coast even.
Mate, they've come from a long way, and we have got another Xander.
Yeah, I did this to really play with your commentators, and then next minute I find myself in the chair. So that was a backfire, wasn't it?
Well, mate, you last time in the last game, you look at the C Road, O Road, C Road, O Road. Thank you very much.
We can only great shot here, Nate.
Nate.
You can only blame that on the parents.
Mate, unbelievable.
When Robbie saw what was going on live stream, he just said, "Which one's which?" I said, "Ask the parents,"
Ask the parents.
because I'm sure they're the only ones that can tell them apart.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Xander. Does Xander come from Rockhampton? Diggers?
Yep.
Diggers. I can't get over the size of Nate, the way he's grown.
Well, he's a Kiepe.
Yeah, I've been talking to Chucky this morning. He's up here. His dad, of course.
Ex-Australian player.
Ex-Australian player. So, Rebekah. JD's sister.
Oh, she's having a real
She's
look
awfully
here.
close, mate. She is awfully
Had a
close.
crack. Oh,
Great
just
attempt.
slipped past.
Great attempt. A little bit more weight, she would have had that. Jamie Dickerson, good morning, Jamie. Joshua Beattie, about time you got out of bed again.
You might not have noticed the spectators that were up on the bank watching that under-15s fours game this morning.
Yeah.
There was as many watching one game with 8 players as there were over in the main
yeah,
green.
I know.
It does help when you've got a couple of locals.
Yeah, it was fantastic though, wasn't it? Fantastic. I'll tell you what, she's a lot closer. She sneaks under this.
Gonna miss that.
Had that.
That